Hello and thanks for joining School of the American Rifle. Today we're going to share with you one of the items that we have at our student benches. I also use this at my workbench. This is just a cheating tool is what I call it for installing your low profile gas block. So if you have a gas block that uses set screws, a lot of people, they get the screws that come with their gas block. If you have a cup tip screw like this one here, doesn't have any teeth on it, you can get your dimple lined up, and yes, your barrel should at least have one dimple, and you can sort of get things lined up and you can get it locked down, and then you should be good to go. I always like to use a borescope to look up into the gas block to see if it's aligned left, right, forward, and back. These are okay to tighten and loosen multiple times, but these aren't very good screws because they lack these teeth at the end. What I like to use are knurled tip screws. It might be hard to see these because it's black oxide, but I'll get a stainless steel one here in a second too. What's the difference between the stainless steel one and this one? This one's not corrosion resistant, and this one is. So if you live someplace with a lot of humidity, use it around the water, this is a better screw to use for corrosion resistance. But we use these knurled tip ones. The things that people don't get about this is that once you put a little bit of force on that screw, the teeth bite into the metal. So if you're not quite lined up and you back it off to try to line it up, they're now not biting the way they should. So what we recommend doing is taking something like this thumb screw, and this will lock into the dimple in your barrel. Look up into the barrel with a gas, a borescope. Thank you. My wife was helping me out there. And once you have everything lined up, you can then tighten your first one, lock it down with the torque value you intend to use. We usually recommend 15 to 20 if you're using Rockset, and 20 to 25 if you're using high temperature red. We don't recommend high temperature red. We have it here at the bench for most situations, but if you were going to install the stainless steel one, we would, because sometimes Rockset doesn't behave well if used around water all the time. So there's not always that one answer which is best. So we normally recommend Rockset with the black screws and high temperature red with the stainless steel screws. We don't recommend the ones that don't have the teeth on them. So this is just a little doodad that we use in class to help students along, speed up the process. Once you have that one locked down, when you loosen this one, your gas block won't move like this, and you still stay dead on. But borescope, look up in there with this. If it's on, install this, lock it down, remove this, install your screw, lock it down, and you're good to go. You can hunt for this stuff online and pick it up. If you're interested in finding it elsewhere, you can go here and then there and see what we have. As always, I hope you found this video educational, and thanks for watching.